I'm sure it looks great.
I'm sure I look great. That's the most important thing.
So,
Take one. This is Maddie's world. I'm just a visitor. Awkward take one. This would be much easier if there were cocktails. Hi, Maddie.
hi, Mother. Hi, guys. Welcome or welcome back. My name's Maddie, if you're new here. And I have a guest today, obviously. This is my mother.
I don't know the rules. What are the rules? What are we doing?
Well, she's going to be picking out my TBR for December, which, do you know what that means?
To be read.
I'm currently at her house, so I brought a good chunk of books here for her to pick through. So I'm just gonna give you all the books.
Okay.
We can do it kind of however you want, but I'm
Okay.
gonna show you all the books I brought, and you're just gonna pick.
Let's get into it. Let's go.
I'm home for Thanksgiving break, and we went to Walmart to go Black Friday shopping. Well, not really, but we went to get one thing, and I came home with 8 books. So I have 8, mostly Christmas-themed books for you to choose from here.
Thank you.
And then these are what I brought home.
Is there a theme for December? Do you have certain things you want to read? Because
I mean, I would like to read some Christmas books because when else am I gonna read them? But
oh, that's a pretty book. Iron Flame. What's that about?
dragons.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Not really my jam, but that's okay. Some of these are very pretty too. I did like the cover. Whoa, that's a lot of books. Okay.
So this is everything I brought. I don't know how you want to go through it. Would you like me to sort it into different categories?
I think it should definitely be sorted. That's a fabulous idea.
Okay, okay. Into fantasy, the books I know you probably won't pick any of.
That's not true. Depends. I might. Not my preference, but that's okay. Is there any historical fiction in here?
No.
No. Okay.
Well, here, while I sort, you can tell the people what you like to read.
I like the historical fiction sometimes. I do like just kind of easy, fun reads. Yeah, that's about it.
That's about it.
I'm not quite the reader that Maddie is, but I do like to read, but I usually read on my Kindle.
And
which
you
you
just
gave me for Christmas last year, which I love.
Yes, and you just go through, see what's on the Kindle, on Prime, and
Yes.
you aren't like me where you go out and see people talk about books. You just pick something that looks interesting.
Or sometimes you'll tell me about a book, and I'll do that. Yeah, I just kind of go to see what seems to be popular, what seems to be something I might find interesting. Because the last thing you want to do is start a book and then not be able to finish it, like The Midnight Library.
She was not a fan of the Midnight Library.
I'm sorry if you were. Couldn't get through it. I really tried. I was more than halfway through. Just didn't resonate with me.
So,
Let's hear
this is romance.
Okay.
There's all the Christmas romances,
Cute.
and then just general romances in there.
Okay.
This is my one and only just general fiction. And then these are mystery thriller / horror.
Yeah.
And then these are my fantasy and one sci-fi. There's a few sci-fi in here, actually. I lied. There's 3 or 4.
Okay, we're gonna start with this one first. Love Light Farms. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you too much.
Well, this is the back that tells you what it is.
You really want me to look through all of those?
How else are you supposed to,
What is happening on the back of this book? What are all these photos? What's this? Oh my, scantily clad people. This looks interesting. Okay. Magnolia Parks. How many loves do you get in a lifetime? Ooh, okay, this one sounds good.
It's mainly focuses, I think, these 2 couples, and they're super toxic. They're always cheating on each other and doing whatever and whatever.
Okay, well,
they're really rich British people, and they're scandalous.
Well, as your mother, I don't know that I should be recommending this book.
You said it looks
maybe I'll just
fun.
take this for me, put it aside. Well, this one does look interesting. How many loves do you get? Okay, looks kind of fun.
Isn't the cover cool?
Yeah, it's like a Harry Potter-esque.
It is kind of Harry
crest.
Potter.
Okay, well, we love Harry Potter. All right, this is a maybe. A not so meet cute?
Do you know what a meet cute is?
No, what is that?
A meet cute is what it's called when 2 people meet each other in a cute way. So it's saying it's a not so meet cute. I have no idea what it's about.
Not so neat cute. Just doesn't even sound right, but okay. Sacred. I like this cover.
Scarred, not sacred.
Scarred.
This is the series that's dark romance retellings of Disney movies.
Oh, yeah.
This
Okay.
one's of The Lion King.
Oh.
I read the first one in the series about Captain Hook and Wendy,
And
and
what?
it was fun. It was a little weird, and they're dark.
Okay. So is this romance?
It's romance, but it's a dark romance. Have you heard of those? Some of them it's a stalker.
Oh.
Some of
And
them
that's
it's
romance?
some of the the first one, he was a murderer, drug dealer, or whatever. He chained her up in his basement at some point.
Stop it. You know you're not reading that book. I'm not. Oh, I was at first on board, but now I'm not. The Christmas Fix. Now this seems like a happy little book. This one's a contender. Merry little meet cute. Another meet cute. This is the thing now, huh? The meet cute.
A meet cute's been a thing for a long time.
I've never heard of it. A holiday romp. Okay.
What's a romp?
That's what it says. The charming holiday romp you absolutely need in your life.
Do you know what a romp is?
Well, I think it means like an affair.
What?
That's what I'm guessing.
An affair? The holiday affair you need? Alexa, what is a romp? So just a quick, fun, effortless book?
I think it's a little meet and greet, meet cute. I don't know. Love theoretically. I don't care for these covers.
They're all like science-y romances.
Oh, okay. December to remember. I think it's kind of a cute cover too. So far, I like this one. I don't care for the cover. You're not allowed to read Scarred or Sacred or whatever it's called. I think Magnolia Parks, this is a good one. I'm trying to also keep in mind the thickness of the book. Because you can't have, well, I'm gonna look at the print, I guess, huh? Oh,
That's some pretty large print.
pretty good size print. But I don't want to overwhelm you. Okay.
Thank you.
Your little meet cute. Meet cute. I don't know about that. The not so meet cute. You don't want to read too many of these meet cutes all in the same month.
That's right.
So
Too many meet
we
cutes
would only
is a bad
have one.
thing.
We would only have one of these. I don't care for the way they cover their faces on there. I don't want to know about one of these meet cutes just because. But which one? Both about the same thickness. Oh, this is smaller print.
This looks like the bigger book.
It does look like the bigger book. I don't want to overwhelm you. We're going to go with the little one here.
Okay.
We have 3 from this pile. I'm not saying I'm keeping all of them, but in case people want to see these that I X'd out, I'm not Xing them out because I don't like them.
These are the romance rejects. Okay.
This one looks like something that you like have to read in high school, that cover.
You never heard of this?
Nope.
It follows like these two people, a guy and a girl who were friends, I think, and they develop video games or something. And it like goes over the course of many years over their life, and it's like about their friendship. I think it's sad. It's like whatever. The video games thing is like a small portion. That's all I know about
Sounds
it.
a little depressing maybe for the Christmas time frame.
It could be. That's the reason I've been putting it off.
We're just gonna put it right here. I'm not saying no. What have we got here? This is what again?
Mystery thrillers, and these two are horrors.
I don't know how you read those things. I can't even watch the movie. The It Girl. I feel like I've heard of that. This one sounds good. We're gonna keep this as a contender. Okay, The House of Hollow. Just everybody make the New York Times bestseller list. Everybody's got this on here. You need to come up with another list. The Final Girl Sport Group. Slaying Vampires.
That's another book of his. There's no vampires in this one. It's a no?
No, I'm not saying these are not no. It's just like we'll see.
Okay.
Bunny. I like the color of this one.
Have you seen the movie Mean Girls?
No.
What?
Wait, maybe I did see it.
With Lindsay Lohan?
No.
You have to watch Mean Girls.
Okay.
Moving on. I can't tell you.
Is it like a psychological thriller thing or
Mean
it's
Girls?
Yeah.
No, it's the movie about these girls in high school and they're mean and Lindsay Lohan moves in and you've never seen it?
No.
You have to watch Mean
I'm
Girls.
not a high school girl. I mean,
You have to watch
For
Mean
sure
Girls.
this week.
You have to watch it today.
oh, today for sure. Okay, I have laundry to do. He's a killer. Killer for hire and the best in the business. This one doesn't sound bad. Stephen King. Never read a Stephen King.
Me neither.
Dark Matter. I don't care for this cover.
What? I think it's so cool.
I don't care for that cover. Are you happy with your life? Not today. The masked abductor knocks him unconscious. Oh my god. Like your worst nightmare. Welcome
Keep
back,
reading.
my friend. His wife is not his wife. His son was never born.
A really cool mind bendy one.
Okay, I don't mind a mind bendy. Okay, Dark Matter. Okay. I'm thinking.
So what's your maybe pile
This is my maybe pile.
for the mystery thrillers?
Yeah, the mystery thrillers. But again, some of these are kind of big. You can handle it.
I can do it.
Oh, wow. Very small print.
It's not too
Steven
bad.
has a lot of things to say.
He does.
Wow.
The last pile is the fantasy / sci-fi pile.
Okay, well, right off the bat, I think this is interesting. I like the way they did the...
Oh, the deckled edges?
Is that what it's called? Deckled? Like the
Uh-huh.
steak? Deckled? Part
Yeah.
of the steak? The best part of the steak is the deckled. Okay, right off the bat, that's a good looking book. I like the book. I like the covers. That's kind of what draws me in sometimes.
Yes.
The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. Again, New York Times bestseller.
This book is about this girl, Addie LaRue, who makes a deal with, I don't know who, the devil maybe, I don't know.
Addie LaRue, I don't know who.
What? She makes a deal with someone to live forever.
Okay.
But nobody that meets her will ever remember her. So they can meet her, spend all day with her, but then by the time they wake up in the morning, they don't remember her at all. Like they could see her
Okay.
and they don't know who she is. And I guess after living like hundreds of years or something, someone finally remembers her.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Yeah, this is a book that when I read it, I hope I really love it, and I hope it becomes like my favorite book of all time. I don't know why.
Well, then it has to be included.
Okay,
That's a great story, see? Okay. You really want to read it. Oh my, I can't even focus on this little print. Okay, which is why I wear glasses, but still.
And it's a tall book too.
Yeah, ooh, you got some serious homework, girl. All right, this is going to be a keeper.
Okay.
And it could be the only keeper out of this pile.
It could be.
Masters of Death. New York Times bestseller. And a vampire. And no. Okay. Sorry, guys.
I think he's
Not
a
for me.
vampire real estate agent.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Okay.
He's busy. Okay, Andy Weir, author of The Martian. Is that the one that was made into the movie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So he likes astronaut books, I guess.
Okay, this doesn't seem bad. Put that right there. Encyclopedia of Fairies.
Emily Wiles' Encyclopedia of Fairies.
Well, who's she? It's enchanting. Fairy folklore. So I put this.
Put it in the hard no pile.
Where shall that go? Right there. Okay.
Okay, now the big pretty one with the black sprayed edges.
A fantasy like you've never read before. Guess what? New York Times bestseller.
This is book 2. First book was Fourth Wing. Have you heard of that?
No.
You are living under a rock. Fourth Wing came out and it was like the most popular book I've ever seen.
Okay.
On like it blew up.
No. Okay.
Okay.
Thought maybe I got a good smell out of it or something.
Oh, okay.
No. Oh. Look at that tiny little print. I can't do that to you.
It's about a war college.
This would take me 2 months to read.
The first one was this big, maybe. It was 500 something pages, and I read it in like 3 days. It was good. It's about a war college where there's like different quadrants you can go into, like a healer, and I don't know the other two, and then there's the dragon riding one. So this girl wanted to be a scribe her whole life, the people who were like the record keeper. And her mom is like this big dragon war leader person. And she was like, no, that's embarrassing. You're going to ride dragons. Against her will, kind of, she's forced to go into this dragon college where like a bunch of people die all the time. It's cutthroat.
Because you're riding dragons.
Well, they have to fight each other. Did you see the movie Divergent? Probably not. Okay. It's
I've
like
seen
Divergent.
Game of Thrones, though, and there's a lot of dragons in that.
Yes.
And it doesn't look like easy business to ride a dragon, I will just say. But
So-
I would like to try that.
It was good. It's like a fantasy romance. If you thought it was interesting, I would say it's not like heavy fantasy, like you would enjoy it. But
Okay.
this is the second one that
Okay.
people are having very mixed reviews about.
I'm going to say we're going to put this on a definitely, you got to read it. But it's not like the oh no pile. It's just going to go over here to the, I can't do this to you because, and you just finished the one before Thanksgiving, The Prison Healer. Oh, at a death prison. Whew,
Is that
doesn't
too
sound
brave
like,
for
that
you?
doesn't sound like a good place to be. Okay, I'm just getting worried about how many I've picked here.
That's okay.
Okay.
Do what you gotta do.
All right, well, this is a possibility.
Okay.
But I'm going to say probably not. Again, New York Times bestseller.
This is supposed to be like Hunger Games in space, kind of.
Okay.
This is supposed to be an amazing series.
Oh, it's a series.
Yes.
Have you read any of the other ones?
No, this is book 1. It's supposed to be amazing. It is supposed to be a book that you have to think a little bit more, I think. You have to like put your brain on for it. This is sci-fi, I believe.
It's not like I don't like it. I'm just going to put it over here. I mean, hey, buddy.
In the no pile.
Well, it's just no for now. This is the whole, like, for me, like, no thanks. But this was, some of these I'm like, yeah, okay. Maybe I'd actually borrow one of them.
It's highly doubtful.
Highly doubtful. This looks like something your brother should be reading.
The cover looks too young to you?
Yeah, what is that? What? Renegades?
It is young adult. This one's superheroes. It's like, imagine people say it's like The Boys, the one on TV.
Who? Oh,
But tamer, like appropriate.
that show, The Boys,
Is
not
really good.
appropriate to watch with your parents.
I'm offended that you don't like it.
Offended, it looks like something your brother would read.
Well, Jack has good taste.
Shout out to Jack.
We're on to the last book.
Last book. These Violent Delights. I like the cover. A former flapper who was returned to assume her role. She's in a gang. This doesn't look like a bad book. Well, these are just my suggestions for your reads, right? But,
Yes, I'm not tied to them, and it's not like I'm going to read all of them.
Okay, but then what is the purpose of this? I'm going to say you are not allowed to read any of these, okay, for this month. How about that?
Okay.
But, I mean, don't you think that's fair? I mean,
That's
ask me
fair.
for an opinion. You need to take my opinion. Don't we get rid of that one?
Goodbye to these violent delights.
Yes. Okay, I can't believe all of these crazy type of genres that I'm like, okay. If I had to get rid of another one, it would probably be The Prison Healer. Okay. This is 8 books. That's a lot. But if I give you 8 books, then you have the freedom to say, I'm only going to read 4 of them.
Yeah.
You can't be dipping into that pile. Okay, and I want to hear, like, what was your favorite of the one I picked?
So you were happy this is your final selection?
I think so. I think it's nice to have a nice selection of books to choose from. And then that way, you can't totally disregard what I picked. You have to pick some of them.
Yes. I'm excited about all the ones that you picked. Obviously, I only brought home books I was excited for, but I think you picked some good ones.
Dun 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 dun!
This is our stack. Oh, let's see what we've got to work with. Billy Summers. I'm very excited for this one. This one has been on my list for a really long time. Haley Pham read this, and then like everybody was reading it. And I want to get into Stephen King, and this seems like a good gateway book for Stephen King. It's not too big, and it seems interesting. It's about a hitman, I think, who decides he wants out. He doesn't want to be a hitman anymore, but he's got like one last job he has to do. So
turning his life around.
yes, he's reformed.
Good for him.
So it seems interesting. Dark Matter. This is one of the like my favorites out of what you've picked, I think.
Okay. Well, I'm glad I picked it.
This one I got kind of recently when we went to Half Price Books. I had heard really good things about it. I didn't really know anything about it. But then when I think I did a haul or I did like a TBR video, and a bunch of people were commenting saying this is like their favorite book. It's really amazing, that I have to read it. And then some people that I follow on YouTube were reading it and just saying it was like amazing, like mind-blowing, amazing.
And it's not too big of a book. It's kind of nice. Like that looks like a little bit easier of a read. Small print. Small print,
not
but
bad.
Yeah.
And it's like a nice thriller, like something that'll hopefully fly through really quickly, which will be nice. Like books like that are nice to have in the month when you've got like bigger ones.
Okay.
So that one is one of my favorites you picked out. This one, The It Girl, it's questionable.
What's making it questionable?
So this,
I mean, it was in your stack of to be read.
It was in my stack. Why did I pick this? I'm not sure.
Oh.
But this would be my first Ruth Ware book, so I've never read anything by her. And this one is like dark academia-ish. It's about these people at Oxford. Do you know what dark academia is?
No, Maddie, I don't. Tell me what dark academia is. No, I really don't.
Oh,
No.
well, you made it sound...
No, but I mean, all these things and the whole, like, meet cute. No, I don't know what any of this stuff is.
Dark academia means it takes place in, like, a school setting.
I figured that.
But that it's dark, like, they all kind of have a theme. Usually it's, like, insufferable characters who, like, I read one, they were, like, all Shakespeare, like, obsessed with Shakespeare. And they quoted Shakespeare for, like, a tenth of the book was, like, Shakespeare quotes.
That sounds awful.
Well, hopefully this one's not Shakespeare, but I've read a couple dark academias, and I have not enjoyed
So
the
this,
ones that
this
I've
may
read.
be X'd out of your pile, out of the pile that I gave you.
It could, well, yeah, this is
Could
probably
be.
not one I'm going to reach for right away. But this one's a mystery thriller, whereas the other ones were just, they had a mystery element, but this hopefully is more thrilling.
Okay.
Hopefully it'll be more entertaining. This one I already said, I better like it, because for some reason in my head I've decided I want this to be my favorite book of all time. And I've never even read anything by B.E. Schwab. I have a few of her books. And I don't know why, I just really want to love this book. Project Hail Mary, is that what it's called? Yeah.
Don't care for the cover at all, but
Yeah, the cover is giving very much man. Men read this.
yes.
This is one that I've been putting off, another one where I was like, oh, it's supposed to be really, really good. People who don't like sci-fi say that this is good, like they still enjoy it. This will be fun if I get to it to branch out and try something like totally different from anything I normally read.
Yep.
A December to Remember. I'm excited because I haven't seen anybody say anything, like I've not seen anything about this book. I just bought it when we were at Walmart because it looked cute. I looked it up on Goodreads and it had decent ratings.
It's a fun little read.
Yeah, a quick, fun little Christmas read. I've never read a Christmas or holiday book, so I bought a few while we were there. So I'm excited to read those.
Yeah, reading it in December.
I also have a Merry Little Meet Cute. Your Meet Cute
Yeah,
book.
you're gonna have to tell me about that one.
Well, this one, I'm not gonna, I have no words to tell you. This one,
What does that mean?
this one's funny.
Is it an inappropriate book?
It is supposed to be highly inappropriate.
Well, then let's pick a different one.
No. You picked it.
Okay.
Everybody's like, oh, he's got a cute little cover.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe romp meant something inappropriate. That's why you said romp.
It does mean something inappropriate.
Not according to that.
And Alexa doesn't know. Trust me, I know.
This is supposed to be spicy, I believe.
Okay.
This will be interesting.
Enjoy that.
You unexpectedly picked that.
Unexpectedly,
Yes.
for sure.
This one I warned you, Magnolia Parks.
Yeah, again with the risque.
This one is gonna be good, I
Okay.
hope. This is a book people either love or they hate
Okay.
because it's like toxic.
Horrible to each other.
Yeah, they're horrible to each other, they're whatever. But it's fun, like rich people drama, that sort of thing. So people either absolutely, like it's their favorite book of all time,
Really?
or they hate it and they
Okay.
think it's like insufferable. So I'm hoping I like it.
Okay, so what I think would be fun is once you read your haul, would you call this a
Read
haul?
my TBR.
Sorry, read your TBR, okay? Then you have to give me 2 books
Oh,
From
from
it?
it?
that I have to read.
Oh, that'd be fun.
And you can just let me know and I'll read them because I think that would be good. I need to broaden my horizons a little bit. And I think all of those, would be kind of fun and books I would never pick out necessarily for myself, most of them, except some of the, easy reads. So
Okay.
you have to let me know.
This
Okay.
is what I'll be reading
So
for
we gotta
December.
hold you accountable.
That was fun.
That was fun. Thanks for having me, Maddie.
Thanks for being here, Jennifer.
Don't forget, smash that like button.
Smash it!